Vietnam didn't seduce me all at once. It didn't even try to be charming. It just stood there, busy, loud, sweating, working, and said, "This is who I am. Take it or leave it." And that, I think, is where the love affair started. You land in Vietnam expecting chaos. Scooters flowing like schools of fish, horns that don't mean anger but awareness, cities that feel industrial in the most honest sense of the word, things being built, fixed, welded back together in plain sight. Nothing hidden, nothing pretending to be something it's not. This is a place that has learned how to survive, not in a poetic way, in a practical one. Vietnam is resilient, not as a slogan, as a muscle memory. You see it in the woman squatting on the sidewalk at 5 a.m., slicing herbs with the precision of a surgeon. This is a country that doesn't wait to be rescued. It's self-reliant to the bone. And maybe that's what gets under your skin, because Vietnam doesn't perform for you. Yes, there are tourist traps. Every country has them. But step one block away, just one, and you're beyond the tourist trap into the real machinery of daily life. Plastic stools, lukewarm beer, soup that will ruin you for every version you've had before and every version you'll have after. No filters, no curated experience, just lunch. National pride here isn't about pretending everything is perfect. People complain, loudly, about traffic, prices, weather, corruption, bureaucracy, but criticize Vietnam as an outsider and you'll feel the temperature change instantly. This is theirs. They can say what they want about it. You can't. That line is very clear. Because in Vietnam, dignity comes from usefulness, from effort, from showing up every day and pulling your weight even when the weight is heavy, especially when it's heavy. There's no shame in struggling here. There is shame in not trying. There's a refusal here to be defined by tragedy, colonization, or conflict. The war is not the brand. The suffering is not the selling point. Vietnam's pride comes from what happened after, from the rebuild, the resilience, the relentless forward motion. This country knows it belongs on the world stage because it put itself there. No saviors, no shortcuts, no apologies. And when you fall in love with Vietnam, you're not falling in love with an idea or a fantasy. You're falling in love with a country that knows its worth and doesn't need you to confirm it. This is a country that knows exactly who it is because it had to fight, rebuild, and define itself over and over again. Vietnam doesn't suffer from an identity crisis. It earned its sense of self the hard way. That kind of pride isn't taught, it's forged. And once you recognize it, you start to understand why Vietnam doesn't bend easily, doesn't beg, and doesn't forget who it is, no matter who's watching. And that is why I have a love affair with Vietnam.